Hey, Tyrion. Yep. Probably should position my mic a little bit better. Oh, yeah, Killer. If I remember correctly, that port's really jank. Hmm. Hey, Loco. I mean, that's a reasonable reason to get it. I have gotten games for soundtracks before. It's a good subtitle. I don't know how different the Sensible Soccer versions are. Hmm. Okay, I'll have to check and see what that game is. I really need to update the request queue, to be honest. It's actually what I need to do. I think it's this time it's personal. It's a little bit too on the nose. Also, I hate the fact that I thought of, when you said that, I just thought of a game. This time it's personal. Or a Bubsy sequel that should never be made. Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on, shall we? So, hello, and welcome to a, oh yes, personal, actually. Hello, welcome to a Saturday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. We are finishing our look at games for various personal, or microcomputers and such. And it feels like if we're taking a look at personal computers, it would be an absolute crime for us not to take a look at two of the most popular personal, I don't know if you call the Amiga a microcomputer, but of the kind of personal computers that aren't like Windows, I feel like it'd be a crime to take a look at games that aren't for the Commodore 64 and the Commodore Amiga, because I'm pretty sure that those are by far the most popular PC platforms for the 8 and 16/32-bit eras, respectively. Now, I will go ahead and say, I have extremely little experience with both the Commodore 64 and the Amiga. I don't even think I've seen a Commodore 64 in person, and I know for a fact I've never seen an Amiga in the wild, so it is all just stuff that I've heard, or like, experienced secondhand. So a lot of this has basically been me trying to see what, a lot of people really like the Amiga. I feel a lot of people who happen to live in Europe really like the Amiga and the Commodore 64. Although 64 I feel was much more worldwide, or not worldwide, like in the English-speaking regions like the Americas and like UK really like the 64. Although I do know that it's also very popular in Europe. I feel like the Amiga is more of a European thing, though I do know that there are several. I've known people that live in the Americas that are big Commodore fan or like Amiga fans from the time. I just never had any experience with them. But yeah, like they definitely existed, but I just mostly do people with like Windows. But yes, so we're taking a look at a number of games for both of those platforms. More Amiga than C64, because C64 I feel is a little bit of a weirder kind of like range because I don't know. Like I don't know. I couldn't really. I can't like there are games that I feel like are Amiga games. Like you think of like Shadow of the Beast and like Sensible Soccer. Those are Amiga games. C64 on the other hand is a little bit more. There's only a handful that I can think of, and we've kind of done a lot of them, so we're going to take a look mostly at Amiga games, but we are definitely taking a look at C64 games, namely the first three that we're looking at. Especially this one, because this is one that I like feel is here when people talk about, oh, what is the top like C64 game, especially like, as I mentioned, people who hail from Europe tend to really like this game, and I don't know why. So I'm going to try and see if I can figure it out.
A real mystery it's gonna be.
Yes. Oh, right, Jumpman. I knew I was thinking, I forgot something, but too late now. No, so this is... Also, I'm going to wait and hold on, because the C64 does its wonderful flashing stuff.
Is that not something you can set up in the emulators?
It is how just it loads.
Oh, okay.
Also, I wonder if I can speed this up a little bit. There we go. Or did I break it? Okay, there we go. Yep, did I not? Also, oh, there. So
excellent vaporwave.
So this is probably my favorite thing about the C64 is all these trainer screens, because these are just great.
I'm not even sure this is exclusive to the. I think this is just hacking scene stuff. It doesn't really have to do with the Commodore on its own.
I mean, it is, but I really associate this with Commodore 64 because it is incredibly rare to find. It is very rare to find a non-cracked version of C64 games.
That is absolutely fair. All right.
Yeah. Okay. 1997. Okay, do I want to speed up the game? No. I'm just going to start normally, but we'll see if I need trainers later. We're going to restore high score. So this is Paradroid by Andrew Braybrook. It is a game that was published by Houston Consultants. It is a game in which you are a little robot that tries to... You're basically trying to... okay, here. This game's really weird. You're basically a robot that's trying to take control of other robots or shoot them.
Is there something that tells you which one you want to do to which robot?
Maybe? I don't know. So here is our robot. We are an influence type. And we are right here, and I don't... oh, there we go. So I can shoot, and if I'm standing still, I can initiate transfer, which we don't need yet. So enemies are, like, the higher the number, the higher the defense.
Or is that their HP?
No, it's their type, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I think what you're supposed to do is you're trying to get a higher numbered one. Let's see if this works. Okay, so that's us. Okay, so we need to take control, and we need to figure out which one of these... We want to essentially have the most control, so I think maybe we want to take the left side, or right side?
I'm guessing whichever one ends up connecting the most?
I think we lost.
I can't...
We lost. And we died.
The lowest score of the... Wow. Damn.
Yeah. Let's just do the thing. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay.
So, it's procedurally generated?
I guess? I think these are warps.
Or does it just randomly choose from...
Oh, that's a...
That's a lift, I guess.
I can go
maybe,
here.
Maybe we just start in a different spot of the ship.
Maybe. Okay, let's see if... Okay, let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay. Okay.
We definitely lost.
I think I kind of get it, but I have no idea if the time limit at the start like affects you when you're finally doing the, you know... It's not necessarily Plinko, but it feels like it.
Yeah, it's something like that. I think I just gotta... Oh, access granted. Okay. Alright. I feel like it's more that I have to, like, I think I need to find, like, a very low level. Like, I think that I'm trying to take two high level ones.
You think so?
Well, let's kind of see if we can find one that's, like, less than 100. See a lot of 123s.
That one was 695. Jeez.
And then here... Okay, that's just a flashy looking thing. There's 420, 300, 476, 516.
Are you sure that these are their, like, defense values or quality value and not just, like, the serial number of the machine?
Maybe? Okay, let's try that one more time.
Yeah, for a moment I thought that the 001 wasn't actually a number. I kept seeing a face also. Like, the zeros do look like droopy eyes.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see it now. No, that's supposed to be 001.
Yeah, no. When I saw the rest of them, I figured that out, but at the same time... Like, I can see how Elsie got at that, because I got that.
Okay. Oh, there's 302. If I die immediately again, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, maybe... I'm just gonna... Maybe I should actually, like, I don't know, read something about this game. Because I've tried reading about it, and just nothing makes sense.
Yeah, now that I've seen two 420s, I'm guessing it's not actually a serial number, then.
Alright, I actually got some points.
I guess so, but... What... Did we want to actually blow that up? That's the thing that confuses me here.
Oop. Okay, let me see, because I brought up an article about this. Let me see if I can figure out how this works. Okay. Paradroid.
I forget. Commodore games are not the ones that were distributed in magazines where you had to, like, re-input all the code into the cassette tape in order to actually...
That was one of them. You could do that, but... that was mostly Spectrum, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Okay, so... the numbers do mean something, and it does actually refer to your class. So the 123 are disposal robots. So basically, it goes. There's like a numerical class. So it goes influencer, disposal, servant, messenger, maintenance, crew droid, sentinel, battle, security, and commando cyborg. Let's see, Paradroid. Okay, also I'm going to move my mic down here so I can actually not sound like I'm. Okay, in Paradroid, you have to clean a ship fleet from hostile robots. You do this control an influence device of the series 001, which can connect to other robots to control them after a hostile or successful takeover. This is really necessary as the 001 series is only equipped with a weak laser and a low protection shield. Unfortunately, the circuits of each host robot get damaged by the external control. The higher developed the robot, the bigger the damage. The task of the player is to eliminate the hostile robots on 16 decks per ship, either by taking them over or by use of a weapon. There's altogether 24 robot types in 10 classes. Let's see, transfer. At the start of the transfer, you can discern which side of the controls you want to have. Left is yellow, right is purple. Therefore, you should look for continuous conducts, recoloring mechanisms, and repeaters. Furthermore, there are conducts, which are several fields of Y junctions in one energy capsule that need several energy capsules for activation due to pairing of joints. After I was run out, by pressing the fire button, transfer takes place. The aim is to have more than 6 fields in your own color by the end of the process. If a draw is reached, both have 6 fields, then the transfer is repeated with a new circuit diagram. If there are less than 6 fields, the hostile robot overcharges the influence unit, and the previous host gets lost. If there is no host robot before the transfer, the 001 device explodes and the game is over. The higher the serial number, the higher energy capsules. The more energy capsules has the corresponding robot, and the capsules only last for a limited time, unless a circuit with a repeater was activated. When both sides try to transfer the same field, it will, at the end of the transfer, have the color. Okay, let's.
So,
you know what, actually, how about this?
There was an explanation for, like, a lot of things in that little info loop while you were reading.
Yep.
Apparently, you do have to, like, frequently switch robots, or else you do blow up also?
I think so.
Rude.
Okay. Nope. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, let's do this.
You gotta put the trainer on?
Yep. Okay, do I want to speed up the game? No. Trainers. Unlimited energy, yes. Unlimited color time, yes. Unlimited pulsars, yes. One-time ramming is enough to destroy, yes. No score decreasing, yes. Start at ship 1. Sure. Let's just start with 001 and restore. Okay, let's try this.
I think we're gonna be too overpowered now, but, you know, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Really love that white on really light green.
Yep.
Good combo.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, any ram is good enough, so just ram into everything. This is now a chasing game.
Well, I want to see if I can... I want to see if, Oh, I can do it like this. There. Let's see if I can take this over.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't look complicated or anything. What?
Yeah, but I can take care. I can
just
take
have
control of
unlimited
everything.
things now. Wait. We still lost?
No, we did. We won.
Oh.
I don't know what you did.
I kind
We
of
hacked
don't
the robot
either.
and became it.
So basically, the thing is, you're trying to take more control over the little center thing. Once again, if I get into another one, I will try and explain it a little bit better, so I can, since I now have infinite time to take a look at it, I can now like get a better understanding.
I mean, we're a messenger bot right now. We can only ram into things, I assume, right?
Nope, we can still transfer.
Yeah, but we don't have our laser anymore.
Oh, we do.
Oh, we do?
Yep. Let's see. What is?
I guess because it's on the helmet. That's weird.
Yeah,
Alright,
check.
whatever.
Let's see. Characteristics. Oh, let's see. The characteristics. So the 302 is fast. The 329 is slow. Good job. Okay, so now I just gotta find an elevator. Problem is I don't know what the, like, end-game solution is. Like, I don't know...
I assume we have to destroy all the robots, because the crew is trapped in the bridge, supposedly?
Drive anti-grave brain none. Oh! We can get a map. So... Okay. So lifts. And we're right there. Okay.
I guess you've already destroyed all the robots on this floor. We just gotta go back.
Okay, we can lift. Here's a lift. So I guess we can go to anything that's on here. Okay, so let me take a look. 516 and 57 or 516 and 517 or 71. Those are just crew droids. So pop them. Yep.
Does the color change mean that the alert has changed from red to green?
I guess.
Time to go back to the left and pick another floor, I guess. Oh, that was a 614. It's dead now.
There's another 614.
Yep. And if I... Okay. Okay, Sentinel Robot. Okay. So, initially what would happen if I were not cheating, I would have to pick one or two sides, and my goal is to basically take control of enough to make it, that center thing, my color.
I see.
Predominantly your color.
Yes.
So in this case, we want it to become yellow.
Yes.
And the minigame is supposed to end when you run out of the little triangles on the
Yep.
left, which at the start we only have 2 triangles. That's the 001 droid, but apparently we would have normally had 5 if we weren't using a trainer.
Yes.
That's the Messenger 300 something droid. I assume that now we would have like 8, like the other 600 and something droids did.
I think so. This game seems like... I like that it's trying for, like, especially from something from 85, like, it's trying to go for a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of them really good, but...
Yeah,
It tried.
there's way too many mechanics going on here. And I'm not following any of them.
Okay, so it's a reactor deck. There's Sentinel droid. Yeah, the problem is I just don't know what is the... if I go... no, that's not a thing I can activate. Can I shoot that and...
Why would you want to turn on the alarm?
I don't know. Also,
Here, enemy robots, come here.
Yeah, but now I can just bonk everything to death.
Yep.
Well, that's to the trainer, but... Like, it's... on its surface, it's a simple game, but it just has way too many...
Systems.
Way too many systems, yeah, for its own good.
Go down more, because you've been up in this area.
Yeah, I'm trying to go... There should be an elevator around here.
I mean, assuming that the entire point of the game was just to get a high score and not necessarily reach the end of the game, I think this is serviceable.
It's serviceable, but it's also kind of...
It's obtuse, is really what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening to you read off, I guess you've got the manual on hand, visually.
It was a C64 wiki, which might as well be the manual.
Right, so, like, I was listening to you rattle off whatever it was from that, and I still couldn't follow exactly what this game is and what it expects out of you.
I couldn't follow because I was reading the long-winded text blurb that was looping while Lola was doing that.
And it isn't me being tired, because I slept really good.
This game never made sense to me. Like, whenever I've seen it, it's like, I feel like this is a very much of like, holy crap, this has so many things associated with it. It's just not...
Like, the numbers feel arbitrary.
I think there's some things that we can intuit. Like, the color change of the background and the border means that you already cleared the floor.
So...
And we can move on.
So the thing with the reason why there's numbers, it's so that they can have... Ooh, bigger number. Damn.
Get that 7-Eleven. Get that 7... You son of a bitch.
So the thing with the numbers is it's how it handles multiple different robot types without having to make new sprites. Ooh, Paradroid. Hey, Kishizzle.
There you go. Get that one. Like, I don't understand what the end game is.
We want to save the crew that may or may not already be dead.
Also, now our thing is, I think, like a smart bomb.
So we just clear the screen every time we press the fire button?
I guess. Oh.
Yeah, the screen is cleared already. What is that thing? Another...
It's like a closet.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta clear every single room of robots.
I'm pretty sure that is what the actual, like, thing
yeah,
to
that's
do
what the
is.
text blurb implied that we needed to do. Because apparently that's, the bridge is under siege, and so we need to get rid of all the hyperactive robots that would open her up. Bigger number. Oh no. Farewell, bigger number.
Number go up. Hee.
Is that a... Nope, that's a... Yeah, this is just a straight up kill anything in front of you weapon.
I mean, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
The real question is, do we ever want to switch to the 800 models?
I don't know.
Because supposedly the bigger number also gives you access to more things in the consoles, but at the same time, I haven't seen that come into play at all. We're getting 5 scores just from being alive.
I guess. Oh, now we're on yellow alert. Also, I guess the higher ranked ones are impervious to the full clear. Also looks we're on red alert. Yep. Okay, we're in the vehicle hold. Yeah, it looks like
how you can change the alerts.
I think that's just how you go through. I think it might actually be some kind of like internal timer that makes the game harder as you get further.
Is that what it is? Because I thought that it just went, it's just an indicator of how many robots are still left in the area.
Well, the alert is consistent, it seems like. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think now that we're doing this, I think we kind of get a general gist of what this game was. Oh, that was an 820.
Did we though?
I mean, in the sense of, I think we've seen what this game has to offer. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to change. Like, it is a really neat concept, but also, if it was for literally anything else. I shouldn't say that. If it was, this seems like a game that would be fine if it was on a platform that had more than one button on its controller.
Maybe.
Like, this is very.
I don't know. I feel like this game is like, it's got a lot of things going on, but none of it really seems to make much sense.
Yeah. Also, none of it really needs to, like. It's the problem that, like, you had around this time, which was you had a lot of ideas and you try and encapsulate on all of them, but you really did not need to do that.
I mean, some games are fine that way, but you know,
it's
they're a different beast entirely.
The game
looking at Dwarf Fortress.
The game that I'm thinking, like, especially that really falls in this problem, although I think it does it a lot better, is Covert Action, Sid Meier joint. That's also a PC game. That game has that has a lot of systems attached to it.
That is fair.
Although I think even in that one, it plays a little bit better. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. We have a lot of games to cover. Whew. All right. So, Paradroid.
Yep.
Okay, how the hell did my controller get this tangled in my microphone cable? Oh, I'm gonna. That is surprisingly tangled. Okay. Paradroid. It does neat things, but I don't think it's that good of a game.
I don't know either. Like, not having played many Commodore games, I have no idea what the norm of the system is. But if we weren't considering that,
I'm kind of looking at 16. I'm seeing a lot of these games, and they kind of feel like they're the same category.
do we have any games on the 16 that are top-down, semi-puzzly survival games?
Not really, because it's not. I don't really know if there's a whole lot of games like that.
I mean, I feel like some of the Game Boy games that you've played would fall into that category, but I have no idea where they ended up on the ranking. I don't see them right now, so I'm guessing no.
See, a game that kind of pops out to me is Milon's Secret Castle. Like, that is another game that has way too many mechanics in it, and is way too obtuse.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or like Final Fantasy II.
Yes, I can see that.
Or... Yeah. I'm kind of thinking 16.
Any opinions, Axe? Axe might be away.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go 16 for now.
Alright. Some games that I was thinking of were games like Hey, an Alien, and I would put Paradroid way below that, even though they are.
Oh yeah, like
similar.
Hyanko area. Yeah, definitely. If I'm thinking of, let's see. Music there wasn't any. Charm there wasn't really any. Gameplay I'm going to give the Light Bulb because I like what it's trying to go for. It just does not do it well.
Yeah.
And the art
like,
is
points for trying.
Art's fine. Also, difficulty is high. And for Nate, I'm going to give What the Hell's Going On because that game's way too complicated.
You might want to put a timer there also. If it weren't for the trainer, the blurbs and the text did imply that we had to essentially keep switching robots, and I feel like that's not super fun. Like, especially if you're like, I spent this entire like screen clearing them all out, and now I have to like race to the lift, get to another thing, and then hope that I can do the hacking minigame.
Hmm. Yeah, is there a sand dial? Yeah. Or not sand dial. Hourglass.
Yeah, but you've been using a timer, haven't you? Like a little alarm clock?
Oh, the alarm clock, that was for something else, I think.
Oh, was it? Oh,
I
my
thought.
mistake.
I can't remember. I don't think I have that one in the Charmed. I just need to update that one. But yeah. So, that was Paradroid. So our next game is a lot more... It's a lot simpler. It's a shmup. This is one that I hear tossed about when, especially when it comes to like C64 shmups, which there aren't a whole lot.
Is it tossed about positively, or?
I mean, it's talked about positively in the same way that Shadow of the Beast is talked about positively, which is people really like it, but whether or not it's good is up to your own devices.
Mm-hmm.
My initial, well, we'll see when we get into here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I need to wait for it. Okay. So this is Cybernoid.
I like how you keep introducing it, and it's like always the vaporwave screen. I love it.
I mean, it's what we're gonna get for these. Well, also to say, this is not the actual title screen. This is definitely... God, I love these things so much. Okay. Ignore this. Okay, so...
Oh, I'm gonna pay attention and memorize all the text. Oh no.
Okay, so let's see. This trainer is actually nice because it lets me do this. So, right off the bat, we are going to do unlimited lives and unlimited time.
Yeah.
And unlimited weapons. We're going to leave everything else off. Because... this is the title screen. So this is made by, I believe, is Rafael Ceso? I'm going to guess by the way that it's spelled that that's probably Italian?
It might have been a G? No.
Well, though, it is...
I think it was a C, yeah.
I have it up in the top left. Rafael, I believe it's Rafael Ceso?
I guess so. The double C might be pronounced, you know, like a hard CK.
Oh, okay.
So it might be Rafael Seco. But I'm not sure. I speak Spanish, not Italian.
Yeah, and also, yes, Bob. So this was, the music for this game was composed by Jerome Intel, who was 15 at the time that this game came out. Also, you can choose between music or sound. Why you would choose sound when you have this playing, I don't know.
But you choose between them? You don't...
Nope, you choose between them. You do not choose both.
Huh.
So this is it's a shmup. And it's a shmup that takes place in like this labyrinth thing.
So it's an exploration shmup?
Kind of.
I feel like there are games that do this, but I can't think of any that aren't indie games. Like free indie games in the modern era.
Okay.
Can you destroy that or not?
Also, the fact that I have not died yet is a miracle. Because
You have infinite lives, but I don't think you're invulnerable, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't be invulnerable. I should have infinite lives. Oh, time for us to die. Cause, yeah, okay. I don't know if you can tell, but, so you always are falling for some reason. Making these segments a lot harder. Also the fact that I suck at these segments in general.
Ooh, what do our bombs do?
So if you hold down this shot button, you just shoot bombs.
Oh, okay, those are the missiles. All
Yep.
right. So do you know if our goal in this game is to explore the entire thing, or
I think maybe?
do we have to destroy all the enemy hives?
I guess it is just get to the end.
Okay.
Oh god, the music in this game is so good. And yes, this I believe this did get ported to the NES, like unlicensed, but yeah.
Do you think they made the music justice? Because
no, they didn't, because they used different music.
Woo!
Also, I think it was like Color Dreams that ported it, so it wasn't very well made.
Further booing.
God. Also, you can't kill those things just for fun.
Yeah, I figured. I'm assuming that there's no, like, no clip option in the trainer. I didn't see one.
No, there wasn't. What is it with, like, European developed games and really loving these kind of things? Because I'm just thinking of Jet Set Willy, which in hindsight, I should have put Jet Set Willy in this, but I think that's more of a Spectrum game than a C64 game.
But does it have a C64 version?
It does.
I feel like a lot of games like that were on one were on the other.
So my idea with this episode was to do games that were primarily known for their Commodore ports.
Ah.
God damn it.
Let me check something about an indie developer I used to follow a lot. What system did you guys?
Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Check.
Alright, it was Spectrum. Never mind.
I have a feeling we're not getting through this segment. I'm pretty sure if I do... Yeah, I don't... There is no... I do not... Can I do this? I could do that. This might have been... That might have been a really bad... Wait. Made it.
Oh, jeez.
So I intentionally did not put Dizzy because that is... I feel like Dizzy requires its own episode.
With the amount of games that it has?
Yes.
Are you gonna be using the fan-made remakes?
Maybe. Oh, we have finally looped.
The soundtrack, you mean?
Yep. Okay.
We needed cargo?
I guess. I was also thinking of putting Micro Machines on here, but that actually, oddly enough, that Micro Machines game, despite being made by Codemasters, that is an NES game. That is not a Amiga game or a C64 game.
We're picking up cargo, or are we picking up something that we could have used to plug that volcano?
I don't know. Anyway, I think we've seen enough of this game.
We listened to all we needed to listen to.
Yes.
It's more like the...
Like, okay, where do we put Catechus? Wait. Oh, whoops. Mistyped it. Catechus. Okay, it's better than 20. I will give it that.
Yeah, maybe by virtue of the soundtrack alone, though.
Yeah, but also, I feel like I feel like I could get further than that than Paradroid.
Yes, probably.
But let's look at 15. Do we have any shmups in 15?
I actually have a question. Have you played any of the other games by the Idgy developer? Like Hero Core or Core?
No, I have not.
Okay, because this game was very similar to those, so if you had, I would have asked you to look for those.
Yeah, those I feel like would definitely be better. Seamus is also another 60. You know what? Seeing Seamus right here, I feel like that's right along with Seamus.
Okay, so 15.
Yeah. So right off the bat, music's fantastic. The gameplay's not, because that game's way too hard. And yeah, that is abysmally hard. The graphics actually did look kind of nice, though.
Yeah, it was all readable. The volcano looked like a volcano. The indestructible robots looked armored by virtue of being weird tortoises.
Yeah, and also that game pulls a lot of bullshit. So,
That is fair.
yeah. Alright.
And what was the sequel?
So yes, that game did get a sequel. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So yes, that game did get a sequel the following year. And if you're wondering if it's anything like the first game, well, we'll see.
Actually, it's a dating sim on the Commodore 64.
Not quite.
I don't think there are any dating sims on the Commodore 64.
I'm pretty sure there are... What? No, I'm not...
No, whatever you're thinking of, I just thought of it too. It depends upon how you want to.
It depends upon how you want to define Stroker, but... I mean, that could be a dating sim in a very... very unpleasant sort of way.
Let's put on Cybernoid II.
Okay. I think RetroArch crashed. Yeah, so...
for an episode, Pegasus 5 and 1.
Yeah, especially since Codemasters had their, like, multi-cards. So let's see, is this going to flash? It does not.
Hooray!
Oh, this doesn't have music.
How dare you, Vaporwave scene? How dare you betray us?
Okay, let's go into the trainer. Access of Infinite Lives, absolutely. Unlimited time. Constant weapon supply and invincibility. I'm gonna leave invisibility off. Alright. Now, if you wanted to, if you thought the first game's music was really good, This is where it's at. So Maniacs and Noise is also Drone and Tell. Because he actually has an active YouTube presence, oddly enough. Like I've seen Jerome and Tell like comment on people who's uploaded like remixes of the song. It's actually kind of endearing, but yes. Hey, guess what? It's practically the same game.
Ah, but the sprites are new.
Also, we can change weapons? Oh, time bombs? Okay, what else do we got? Oh, we have a shield. Bouncer. Seekers.
Could we change weapons in the previous game?
Probably, and I just didn't realize it. Or maybe they... Wait, can you guys kill
Did
me?
you get killed by your own Seeker? Or was that spawned by destroying the other enemy?
Maybe? Oh good, now we get to do this, but vertically.
That seems a little easier by virtue of there not being any horizontal gravity pulling you, one side. The enemy Seekers are really annoying though. The Seekers are the revenge, I see.
Nope, couldn't get past it. Okay, you can't bait it out.
I mean, we have shields. I guess we're expected to, use those, or just rush through.
Oh, actually,
maybe.
I wonder, can I shield through these? Oh, I can! Okay.
Hooray! We might see the end of this for some reason. I think we need to enter, yeah, there you go. We need to go into the 2 space gaps because we can't fit into 1 space gaps. This looks a lot more manageable even if you didn't have, infinite everything. I'm not sure how long killing things without bombs would take, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I have to use bombs.
If you don't, your laser is really weak.
Okay, I guess I can't just kill that thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe it is immortal.
That one I can. Cargo value of...
Yeah, I keep not understanding what they mean by that. I'm assuming it's the number... You see how you have, that yellow number that says 4,300?
I'm pretty sure it's the green value, but I don't know how to... how do I make it go higher?
We had some for some reason, but I don't know how that happened either. Wait, when you destroy things, the number goes up? Okay, maybe that's not actually what you need so much as the score. Unless destroying things somehow makes it so that you need more cargo, but if that's the case, that sucks. that didn't make the green number go up at all.
Hey, you know what? How about I just... Well, let's see if I can get to a safe spot where I can pause for a second.
You gotta read the manual to see if it mentions anything about cargo.
Yeah. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Oh, there I got. I got some.
Like it has.
The green ball thing got me some.
Okay, but then we just have to stay in a stage until we manage to get enough for par?
Well, we can only go forward, I think. Okay, those I
Yeah, but I mean,
cannot kill.
We can backtrack to the previous screen, can we not?
Nope.
Huh.
Okay, those things gave me. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, let me check something, because I'm actually kind of curious. Okay. Cybernoid II.
Like, maybe the cargo thing is something that happens naturally when you're running out of time?
Okay.
And since we have unlimited time,
Okay,
it
points
just...
below the values collected load. Okay, design. If the vein is scrolling here, all stay animations. Okay, the first game did also have additional weapons.
Okay.
There's 5 of them. There's 6 or 7 of them here. Let's see. Cybernoid is a true known by using consultants, 1988. Cybernoid, 3 levels of... Behind the... Okay, so it says you just gotta kill enemies.
Yeah, I figured, but that means that we have to stay on the screen until, like, we get enough. You know, because of waiting for the enemies to keep spawning.
Also, it seems like the only benefit you get from like fulfilling, if you get 1500, you just get an extra life. So it's actually not that required, but
I mean, it might be required for, you know, actual gameplay that doesn't have infinite lives. There it is, the revenge. I think I'm starting to understand some of the predisposed drops. Like, you had 3 shields in a row there.
yeah.
It does seem like this was meant more as a puzzle game than it was made to be like, you know, number.
Okay, how am I supposed to...
Do we have a weapon that goes down?
Okay, the bounces work.
Is it not supposed to have sound effects?
Nope.
Apparently you choose between the song and the sound effects.
That was a common feature in both Amiga and C64 games.
The lack of sound channels, I'm guessing.
I believe that is the case, yes. Okay, actually, if we stay here for a little bit, we can probably get our 1500.
Only if we get the kills, though, it looks like. If they just smash themselves into the ceiling, doesn't matter.
Okay, there we go. We now have enough.
Hurrah, we're gonna get a 1-up.
Except I think this is actually the last stage.
Hurrah, we're gonna get a 1-up for our score entry screen. Oh, I didn't even know we could have multiples of these spinning orb thingies.
Also, I don't think the game likes the fact that...
Yes, well, the engine can suck it.
Yeah, that's not gonna... We're not getting out there.
We could have if we used a shield, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we can use a shield now. I mean, theoretically, I think I could... Providing there's not, like, a... Unless there's, like, a thing, I don't think I need to... I think I can just...
Use anything but the shield.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Do we have to blow that up, I guess?
Yep, there we go. Oh. Oh, I guess there's more stages.
So it was not the end.
Okay, but anyway, I think we've seen this game. As much as I want to hear this music more. But
Leave it running in the background while we run.
we got Amiga games to take a look at. Alright. So we had that at 50. I kind of feel like that game's not very well made, because it's just real bullshit, but I do like what that game has going for it. So I do feel...
the music.
That's also the music.
It is a complete upgrade to Cybernoid 1, graphically, musically.
Yeah.
The bigger sprites and the bigger hitboxes do kind of dip it back. I don't know if you want to leave it at 15 though.
I would think maybe 14.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at the stuff that we have here. I feel like that's...
Also, your stream title is the same as yesterday's.
It should be, oh, there we go. Should be updated now.
Yep, you're good.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do 14. So yeah, right off the bat, actually, you know what? Same thing. It's practically the same game, just slightly better. Alright. So, I think that's good for Cybernoid II: The Revenge. So now, we move away from the Commodore 64 and head into Amiga land. This first game is a game... A lot of these games I'm more familiar on different platforms. There's actually, I can't remember if it's the Genesis or if it, well, you know, since it's Amiga, the Mega Drive or the Super Nintendo version of this game that is notorious for running at the wrong speed. But I just remember seeing this game. I might have to check that out, because that shouldn't take too long to figure out. You'll figure it out almost immediately. But this is a game that I remember hearing a lot about. Yep. Also, this is a great screen.
Oh no, this game.
So this is Gods.
I guess it must have been good if it got like 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 re-releases, right?
Sure. It's brought to us by the Bitmap Brothers. Also, you're gonna see my cursor for a little bit. There we go.
This game is much better on console, but not by much.
This is our dude.
Any man may earn through skill and courage, just no favor.
Hey, Elsie.
That axe looks like it's made out of tinfoil.
Also, look at his look at his arm.
Which of them?
Yes.
So the left arm looks like it's made out of clay.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got like a sparkler on his helmet.
To be fair, if I could put pyrotechnics inside of a helmet instead of the little floofy feather, I might. I might.
Become as gods. Become as gods. Yeah, his whole body is just one big ab.
Only the hope. Is that hope or
Only-
hode?
Hope. Only the hope,
of the hero's failure
comforts him.
comforts the gods.
It looked
I
like a
guess.
D.
Like the gods apparently cannot deny a favor if this guy like manages to get through the city of making him their equal. And they're like, sure, buddy, but we hope you fail.
My guys, you can make text have more text on screen at once.
I don't think. Maybe the size of this text is actually not based on the font. It's actually like individual
Okay, we're
images.
going. Okay, let's.
He is very tall.
Loading game.
Complete with sound effects.
Yep. Gotta have the proper Amiga thing. And also, I could turn that off, but I'm not going to.
It ruins the immersion.
I like the
Right.
sound. I like the sound effect of hard drives like working.
I kind of miss
What
it.
about the? I
Like
can't
the days
remember what I
of
was gonna
loading,
say.
the days of loading discs into your floppy drive.
Yeah. Now when I hear sounds coming out of my computer, I'm a little bit worried.
Well, yeah, your SSD should not be making noise.
It's come to life. It's grown a disc.
Also, here. Okay, let's begin the quest.
And cue more loading.
Yep.
It's reminding me of the PSX version of Blood Omen 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I didn't think that I would actually think the Xbox Live Arcade version would be better, just by virtue of watching how long.
Okay,
the
so
loading
here we
would
go.
take in the Amiga.
Okay, this looks like Hunter hunted.
Okay, so let's get our axe. Or another
Or
axe or knife.
Blackthorn.
I would...
Yeah.
This... Blackthorn looks a lot better than this. Also, look at this guy's back.
His back is one giant ab.
It's one giant ab. His ass looks like his shoulder blades.
They move like his shoulder blades also.
Also, that weapon throwing animation's terrible.
It has to be shared with all the weapons. Obviously, they can't put more detail because otherwise it would look weird when you throw a chakra or a hatchet or a whatever. I forget what all the weapons are.
I don't like the breathing sound effect of him going up the ladder.
I know you haven't, but it feels like we've played this before. I'm getting weird deja vu.
So the thing is, this game controls a lot like that Relics game that we played for the Famicom Disk System. It plays a smidge better.
I've seen this game because of all the re-releases. I've seen other people play it. I don't know if Lolo was the one, though. Pretty sure not.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me who played it. Also, I guess we have an inventory system if you hold down.
Yes, we do, and it's obtuse in the consoles, and it should be obtuse in here. Enjoy.
Yeah, because just a reminder for both Commodore 64 and the Amiga, you're playing on a joystick, which is essentially, like, not even essentially, which is an Atari 2600 stick. So you have a joystick and one button. Which, if you're wondering how I'm jumping, it's by holding up. Also, I'm pretty sure that was just fall damage.
No. Pay no attention to the tiny little cup emptying in the bottom left.
Yes, our piss health.
I'm the one piss.
You might want to grab that key, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta, oh no.
Yeah, you gotta put it in your inventory. You gotta figure out how to make it stay in there. Good luck.
Okay, I think I did. Nope.
Maybe press the button?
Okay.
As far as I've understood, the problem everybody has with the inventory system is
okay, there we go.
You have to essentially keep an empty slot at all times because otherwise you drop whatever's in the other slot because nobody has figured out how to keep like their items inside their pockets once they stand up.
This game is really hurt by the lack of music.
Yep.
But imagine all the loading it would take if you had to listen to the cool-ass soundtrack outside of the title screen.
Oh, I think we used the key.
I guess you must have.
What? Okay.
Help, boys?
Okay.
Alright. I don't understand what's going on.
You had 18 piss. Good job.
All right.
Oh, we got a sky background. Good old gradient.
Try to keep more piss on you so you can get more score. Should we be worried that our jar is either carbonated or boiling?
Well, I mean, boiling piss is good for your health.
Not when it's inside you, I think.
That's the best time to boil piss, is when it's inside you.
I do not believe the Surgeon General endorses this at all.
Look, 9 out of 10 doctors agree boiled piss inside of you is good for you.
Okay.
Which doctors? Because if they're Dr. Oz, I don't trust any of them.
Okay. You know what?
What's up?
This game sucks.
I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. Wasn't what I was going to try and do this episode, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay.
Are you gonna put in a different version of gods?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is it? I'm trying to find. I'm wondering which version of it's the really bad one.
Oh, the really bad one.
I was gonna say. I think is it the Super Nintendo or is it the Genesis one?
I'm biased and I would say Genesis, but I have no real clue. From what I've seen, there is no good version.
Okay.
There is no such thing.
Also, I probably should.
Like the advantage that some of the console versions have, maybe all the console versions have, is that you can see your inventory on screen all the time.
Also, different intro.
Yeah. We can afford animations now.
Also, our dude looks like a dude. Okay. The city. Yep, this is it.
This is the really bad one?
Yeah, because look how fast it's going compared to the Amiga version. Whee!
Took your crack cocaine.
Are you sure you didn't change anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just how the Super Nintendo version runs.
Oh.
I actually kind of like it better fast than it is normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot more tolerable. The Sega Genesis version runs at a normal speed, I think, and I thought that was the bad version.
It's still a bad game.
Yeah, it's not great.
I don't know.
But
what do you do with your extra buttons on this system? You know, now that you have them.
I have no... Oh, the answer is nothing. There we go.
Just window dressing?
Pretty much.
Now we have a soundtrack.
Also, I love that the other knives just don't do anything. Yeah, look how fast we beat that stage.
Does the timer drain as fast though? Or actually, is there a timer in this game? There isn't.
I don't think there is. Oh, wait.
There's a wall, I guess.
Yeah, this game is serviceable at best on this, but on the Amiga, it's not good.
The Amiga was kind of a bad console, really.
Harsh, but probably.
There's some good stuff on it, but yeah, it's the problem of it's the control scheme, really.
I don't think we can make that jump, or if we can,
Yeah, we're
not with our current items.
Yeah, the other buttons just don't do anything. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this game. Okay.
What is our verdict? My verdict is it's bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's piss. Like an 18. And that's being nice.
Yeah, let's look at what we got in 18. Got Cool Spot, which practically is an Amiga game.
I'd put this under that.
Also Barbie.
Yeah, I like Cool Spot.
Okay.
I like Cool Spot more than this.
We got Agony. We got
I've never played Agony, so I don't know.
Glover.
Oh wait, Agony is an Amiga game?
It's an Amiga game. It's an Amiga.
I have no idea what.
It
I was
is.
thinking of the 360 or Xbox Live.
It is an Amiga Amiga game.
Okay, never mind that.
Biggie's Ultimate.
What else is there?
Sewer Shark. Yeah, let's go 19th.
Yeah. It'll keep Bussy's quest for the Olympic rings warm at night.
Okay, so the music was non-existent or not that great. The gameplay sucks. Like, that is not a fun game to play. The graphics are also not good, and it's very difficult. Actually, I'd say it's even more frustrating than difficult. And it just... I don't think we really saw a whole lot of bullshit, but I can tell it's gonna pull some bullshit. It's that kind of game, you can just kind of tell that it's gonna do that. But yes. There. That was God's. Now, this one is definitely one that I keep on usually a lot of the people who are like, oh, really new Amiga are European, and therefore it is a rule if you are European, you absolutely must love football. That's at least what I've heard. It's not actually true, but still, football is very big in Europe. And by that, I mean I'm talking about association football. Which is actually kind of weird, because I'm kind of surprised that this game is called what it is.
Because it is not very sensible?
Well, no, it is sensible. I mean, it's made by Sensible, but I wonder why it's not called Sensible Football. Though Sensible Soccer is a very good, really comes off the tongue real nice. So we have... That is not Sensible Soccer. Give me a moment.
All right, Greece and soccer.
Okay, I forgot to load the game. Okay, here we go. So there's a couple versions of Sensible Soccer. I just picked the one that when I typed in Sensible Soccer Amiga, the one that came up the most often, which is apparently the Sensible Soccer European Champions, which I believe is 1.1. Also, we have seen a Sensible Software game before. They are the people who made Cannon Fodder. Also, oh, there we go. I mean, it's just that usually, you know, if it's like from like the UK or like Europe in general, usually it's just called football.
It is a game you play with your foot and the ball.
So far, I'm liking it.
Well, it's got to load. So yeah, Sensible Soccer 1.1.
Circa 1992.
I don't know how you'd play Cannon Fodder on that Evercade. Because Cannon Fodder is a game that you really should use a mouse. Captain Sensible.
I'm... Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder what the port they do for Sensible Soccer. I wonder if it's the Master System version. Which I might actually pop that one on, because I don't know if... When I tested this, there's something about this one that I feel like something might be slightly off.
You mean emulation-wise?
control-wise more.
Ah.
So let's start.
The only copy I have of this is the one I got for Games with Gold from Xbox Live.
Hmm.
That's why I asked, how different is that from this?
I forgot that there was a port of Sensible Soccer for Xbox Live Arcade. Oh yeah, this one you definitely, well.
Oh, the loading. All of it.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of loading time to it.
Just a tad.
Just a little bit.
All the incredibly complex sprites, the entire soccer field, the audience cheers and jeers.
Okay, so we're playing in English. So we're just gonna keep all that. So pretty sure you can edit this just like you can, like, I'm just kind of curious. Let's say, let's do Luxembourg. So can you, oh, you just, okay, you just edit names. And you can change, you can just change the colors, I guess.
But can you change the coach and the name of the
Yep.
city?
You, oh, you can actually.
Hooray!
I did not realize you could do that. And I guess you have star players? Oh, skin color. Okay. Skin and hair color, it looks like.
I guess so.
Okay, that's actually a neat little degree of a degree of customization. I don't know why that took so long to come out of my mouth.
Words are
So
hard.
even though Sensible Soccer 1.1 lacks Mexico, I could just invent the shit out of it.
Well, these are all it's all Europe.
You know what?
Yep.
Yeah, weird. It doesn't have Mexico.
I wonder actually, because I wonder if the first one did have like other countries. Also, I'm noticing some I'm noticing, providing that my knowledge of history is correct, I don't see Yugoslavia on here. I don't see, oh, Germany would have been reunified by this point. Oh, actually, no, I think it would be Serbia at this point. Serbia and Bosnia. Croatia's on there. Anyway. So I believe these four here... What is specials? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, these here are basically difficulty selectors, I believe. So let's do a friendly match. Select our pitch type. Let's do normal. Let's see. Who do we want to... What should our match be?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg versus...
The Faroe Islands?
Sure.
I don't know.
Where is... I don't know where the Faroe Islands are. So yeah, here's the thing with Sensible Soccer is that your characters are super tiny.
Yep.
Also, I'm glad we picked these teams because I can at least tell the difference between the teams are. Okay. So, oh God, it is way too tiny.
I'm assuming you're controlling the Faroe Islands?
Yes. So the thing is that you kind of... When you have control of the ball, you kind of don't have complete control of the ball. So I guess that was a penalty?
I guess so. Yellow card for that player? For tripping
Yep.
me?
Well, I thought it would be for me. Because I thought that I tripped them.
No, you're the one that got tripped.
Okay. Nope.
Like, the red player slid into you.
Nope.
Ooh. I forgot this actually has replays.
Yep, nope. I thought I had control. Oh, there's a dude. Yeah, because it's like I lose control of the ball, like, really easily.
You have to keep held the button to keep not
Maybe.
dribbling, but kicking it?
Oh, that... No, because it's dependent upon, like, the angle that I'm moving.
Mm.
It feels so weird. That unless I'm going straight, that I don't really control the ball.
Yeah, we're so used to, like, being magnetized to the ball in other games, right?
Yeah. Like, say, Mega Man Soccer, which is actually the soccer game I think I've played the most. What did I fall over? Nope. Damn it. Oh, well, that's halftime.
Halftime show. I guess this is why they're not putting any more Quattro Sports on the upcoming Codemasters collection.
Whoop.
Another yellow card? Oh no, this is actually a penalty kick. Okay.
Good job, me. I almost own gold right there. Like, I like the speed of this. It feels like, for a soccer game, it feels really fast. It just, the fact that the ball isn't magnetized to you makes it feel really weird.
Mm.
Nope. Wait, why did it fall over?
You slid, and because you didn't hit the ball, you just... Like, whenever you slide, it looks like there's just some time where you're like, you know... I guess there should be an animation for you getting back up, but there isn't.
Oh, damn it.
Is that supposed to be the audience clapping?
I think so. Oh, damn it. All right. Okay, give me a second. I am going to see if I can get some real quick. Okay. There. Do. Okay. So here's the Master System port of Sensible Soccer. Okay. Let's see, who do we got? Wait, what? That's a lot more... Sinky. That's a lot more than I was expecting. I don't know if there was a... I don't know if there was a Mega Drive port. Actually, I should check that.
Yep. There's more teams with M here, huh?
No, there wasn't. It doesn't look like. Support to Windows Vista, specifically. Okay, who do we want to play?
There's a lot more to choose from, it looks like.
Yeah. Let's be... let's be Munich. I think that's selecting Munich? Yep, there we go. We want to play Munich against, Reykjavik. Did that... That selected? Okay, done. Okay. That is a screen, all right.
So which version
Oh, wow,
is
this
this?
is a Master System port. Wow, this is... Wait.
Is this actually magnetized now this time?
I think so. It's moving really up. Yellow card.
Was that for you? Or?
I think so. Wait, am I
which
supposed?
team are you?
I should be going top side. Wait, how is that not a trip on me or on him?
Well, they gave you the ball, so I guess it wasn't. I don't know. Just wasn't yellow card worthy, I guess.
Yeah, this is magnetized. So I don't know what was up with the Amiga version.
Maybe that was a setting that you could have turned on, but we
I don't think it
didn't.
was. It didn't look like it. How come they're not getting yellow cards?
I have no idea.
Ref is bought off.
Damn it. Nope. Hey, Shark Backup.
And this is why soccer is boring.
Damn it. I kind of wish that it... Damn it. Yeah, this port's actually not that bad. Like, it's definitely lower fidelity, but it's still... Oh. Why did you not grab the ball? Or kick... Like, why did you not gain possession of that ball? Grab the ball! What are you doing? Wait! Hold on. Why did you just randomly kick it then? Like, I didn't hit anything there. Okay, let's at least try and get one goal. Can I... Yeah, you don't have... The problem that I have is you don't really have a whole lot of freedom in terms of, like, shot positioning. There we go. It just seems really sloppy, is the way I describe the controls in this game. Like, and also sometimes, like, like, okay, what's happening here? Like, why is the ball, like, moving like that?
I'm so confused. I'm guessing the Xbox Live version at least would have a how to play screen, like all the Xbox Live games tend to do.
Yeah, also, it probably controls a lot better.
I don't know about that. Let's not count our eggs before they hatch.
Fair enough. Good job. Okay, there we go. There, we won. That's it. No, like, victory screen. It's that.
I mean, it was a friendly match, not a tournament match.
That is true. I don't know how I feel about that game. Like,
It was sensible. That's how I feel about it.
like it's maybe slightly below par.
The Amiga version definitely with the whole non-magnetized stuff, but I don't know if that was something that like we set up wrong at the start. Or...
That's the thing that I was wondering if like it just feels weird, or if there was like some weird control thing that it wasn't exactly intuitive.
Yeah, but by virtue of it being the default, and like I feel like that's still bad anyway.
Yeah. Do we have any sports game 12?
Hold on.
The NES version of Track and Field. Alex said BMX Trail. Oh, do we have any? Okay, do we have any 11 that I can say is better? Okay, Family Stadium. I feel like Family Stadium's a better game than that, as is Penguin Coon Wars. So I think 12. Let's see. Okay, we have Arch Rivals at 13, and I feel like Arch Rivals is a better game than that. As was Side Pocket. Okay, American Gladiators for the NES. I feel like that's better than that. I actually think it might be 13. I think 13 is good for that. I can't really think of anything to call out for it, though. Actually, it might just be a me thing, but I kind of like the art. I like the way that Sensible Soccer looks. Like, I kind of like the small sprite kind of thing going for it. But that might just be me. So. Anyway, that's really all I can think of it. So, anyway. So yeah, that was Sensible Soccer. So now we have definitely an Amiga game, and this is actually one that I wasn't planning on doing until I felt like I wanted to get just like one more game in this list. And this is a game that I kind of forgot existed. Because this one's kind of interesting because who developed it? And we'll see who developed it when we get into the thing. Also, in the top left. But anyway. So this is another game that I've heard a lot about. It's not usually one that's brought up, because I thought this is more of a PC thing, but this is an Amiga game. Like, this is an Amiga game first. I did actually load up the right game this time. Scream Mad Paranoia Escape is a fascinating game. You should look it up on YouTube. So this is a game by Digital Illusions. Digital Illusions is still around, although they are under a different, or a slightly different name. They are now under Digital Illusions CE, also known as DICE. This is made by the Battlefield people. Before they were the Battlefield people. And yes, this is Pinball Dreams. So, this is... Definitely made by Swedish people.
What was your first clue? Oh, there's Barry Simpson.
So we have a choice of 4 different pinball tables. Which one should we look at first?
Let's go from the top down.
That sounds right. Okay, let's start with ignition. Yeah, Paranoid Skate definitely has a look. Alright. So... Okay, that's... Keep pausing the game. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, got it. Apparently you can't tilt it that far.
Oh, now we're playing a pinball game with actual tilt detection.
Yep.
So where did Sensible end up? I missed it.
13.
Okay.
And this is Pinball Dreams by Digital Illusions, also known as DICE. The people who make Battlefield.
Music's alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest,
Okay, since I accidentally tilted at the beginning, I'm gonna do another run of that.
Okay. But I was gonna say, classic pinball games don't do it for me at all.
Yeah, especially this one, because it's trying to emulate like well, it's not emulating an actual table, but it's trying to go for a more realistic take on it.
Yeah.
Which
feels a lot easier for me to embrace. What was the game of that? The name of that one like demon-themed pinball game on the
Demon
Super
Crush.
Nintendo? Yeah.
Or Devil
feels
Crush.
a lot easier to embrace that, or the more cartoony and gamified slots games like Pokemon Pinball or the Super Mario Pinball games.
Yeah. Like, this just feels like, especially since it feels like it is... The problem that I have with real pinball tables is it's way too easy to drain it. Like, I'm not good at pinball. I'll fully admit that. Also, it's great because, like, for pinball for me, like, I always, like, when I was playing actual pinball and, like, people are playing, like, talking about pinball games, like, oh, what do you mean you can't tilt the table? I'm like, why would you want to tilt the table? Because why are you damaging the table? Not realizing that you're supposed to do that. Well, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it is.
I can tell the logic behind that in a sense, but at the same time, like, it always bothered me because imagine that you are, like, these days, imagine that you are a pinball collector, and you have like like, if it were a violin logic pinball thing, where it's like the only good pinball tables are the ones that are in use. Like, I'd go ballistic if I saw somebody tilting mine.
Yeah, though then again, modern ones are so rugged that it probably doesn't matter.
I have no clue.
Namely, because now I mean, there's still mechanical parts, but I know a lot of them have just a lot of them are digital too. Like have a lot of digital
Yeah,
components to
like
it.
the modern ones are probably more of an arcade machine than an actual like pinball with a ball in it.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be.
But I'm assuming a collector would keep the old ones. And I don't know if you knew about violins. I only learned recently, but like the $18 million ones are essentially like they are never kept in storage because they will break if they are not played regularly.
Huh.
But people can't afford to like buy and own them. So essentially, somebody buys them and they can't play. But what they do is essentially they like pass it around to people that play, like some sort of like bizarre rental system.
God, just those really expensive violins. It always just really. Like, I actually get very anxious around those kind of things because I'm always just paranoid that they're about to break.
Yeah, but apparently they have to be played. Like, they break if you don't. So
Yeah.
that is an interesting thing I didn't know about. I didn't know about the whole, like, lending them to musicians so that they can play them thing. I imagine it would make people anxious, but I assume that a musician that actually gets picked by somebody that could afford to own the rights to the violin, like, could probably
You could still
hire
be.
the musician. Like, it's
You
probably
could
an
still be
expensive
clumsy and
musician.
still very good though.
Basically, that's just a demo. Yeah. Oh, the other pinball games that I think are fun are probably the ones that are like adventurized, like that one demo for the Ladybug male person themed one that I can't remember the name of. It's a very modern one. It's probably doesn't qualify.
Oh, Yoku's Island Express?
Yeah, that one. Those kinds of pinball
I
games
got
are
that and I
way
never
up my
played
alley.
it.
I played the demo on the Switch while my Switch was working, and it is very fun. It is very good, from what I saw.
Yeah, this loading is taking its sweet time. I think
At
I
least
had
the
this,
loading music is alright.
I had this issue actually when I was playing it originally. I think it actually might have frozen, so let me get the game going.
Seeing how it's simulated, it would be nice if it told you I am actually loading or I am
Well,
not
you
actually
can't.
loading.
Well, it's supposed to make noise.
Yeah, but I mean, I would also take a visual indicator. You know? Little system message on the corner of an emulator. Kind of like the frames per second thing, except actually useful to me.
Okay.
Why do I feel... Is Pinball Dreams also on another thing that is an Amiga?
It might. It's on DOS.
Hmm. The 21st Century Entertainment bit, is that the Fox Media division?
I don't know. It might just be another thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
Okay.
Let's see. Pinball Dreams has been Commodore 64, yeah. Atari Falcon, Game Boy, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance under the title Pinball Challenge Deluxe. I don't know what a GP32 is.
Oh, a GP3. Oh, it's a weird thing that I used to have one actually. It was mostly used for emulation.
Huh, okay. Oh, it was released on that also. Super Nintendo actually had Pinball Dreams all up in.
Huh.
The red blood in the Nightmare table was recolored and the crosses were removed though.
Okay.
Yes, the PC had the DOS version for converted by Spidersoft apparently. iPhone and iPod Touch had Pinball Dreams. PlayStation Network had the same person responsible for the iPod Touch iPhone version porting them there. Pinball Dreams HD came out for the iPad, Mac, and the Amstrad CPC in 2019 by BG Games? What?
That's probably a fan thing.
I guess so. Pinball Dreams 2 came out for the PC only. Pinball Mania, Absolute Pinball, Pinball Builder, a construction kit for Windows. And Total Pinball 3D. Okay. Well, that was a fun trip down the whatever the hell this was.
Okay, let's see if we can. It will get that. Oh, give me a second while this loads. I will go grab some fluids.
Okay. Go and hydrate. Was this the Game Boy game that tends to break faster as you improve the emulation? No idea. I just read the systems that this was ported to or re-released on. I've never played Pinball Dreams on any system as far as I know, personally. Fluids to hydrate your organs with. A YouTube playlist that definitely should not have been named that. Reading the bug.
Oh, hey, it actually loaded.
The Game Boy version. Oh, what?
It actually loaded.
Yeah, it did. I don't understand what these sound effects have to do with beatboxing, but alright. You know what pinball game I've never played, but I always assumed I probably would have hated?
Which one?
Spinball. Sonic Spinball.
Oh yeah, that game ain't great.
This is kind of boring, to be honest.
Yeah, that table wasn't great.
It had weird taste in sound effects. It wasn't bad for what I heard of it, but
It just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't seem that interesting. Like that second table was not that bad.
apparently Pinball Fantasies is the sequel to Pinball Dreams, which explains why it has the same visual.
Yep.
Wait, is it? I thought there was a Pinball Dreams 2 first.
There might be a Pinball Dreams too, but Pinball Fantasy is definitely in this line.
Huh.
This is good music.
It's not in the wiki page, so I got confused. I don't see any crosses. I do see the blood. Oh no, never mind. I
Yep,
see
at the bottom.
now. Yeah.
Also,
I guess there's also the upside down crucifixes and the bumpers. Are those
yeah.
bumpers? I keep forgetting.
I mean, I guess they're bumpers.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, like the problem with this is it's way too easy to get to drain the ball.
I guess that's
Like
the
actual
point
pinball.
Yeah, I guess that's the point of an accurate pinball representation, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing I hate about pinball is the fact that I suck at it. Like this is like this is like of the pinball games I've played here, this is definitely like if you're gonna go for an accurate pinball table, like this is definitely the best of that.
I feel like they are all accurate. That doesn't mean they're good.
Yeah.
Or rather, they might be good, but I'm not a pinball enthusiast, so I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they're pretty standard pinball tables. Like there's not any like at least as far as I could tell, didn't seem to be any like gimmicks. Like it's not like one of the like 80s Williams tables. So yeah, it just doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah.
Also, I've never actually played Metroid Prime Pinball.
Oh right, that exists.
But it looked good, so I'd say probably like maybe an 8.
Was Metroid Prime Pinball a GBA game? Or
I think that
it
was a DS game if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Okay.
Going pretty high there.
Yeah, I was trying to scroll up to what I wanted to do is make this a little easier.
We're gonna find a pinball game and use that as a
Yes, but I'm going to do this.
baseline. Yeah.
Make a filter. It's going to take a sec. There we go. Okay, so those are the pinball games we've ranked so far.
Well, I know where the bottom of the entire limbo is. It's that one weird skull game you played. Wait, is it not actually here? I don't see it.
Paranoia Escape was a 666.
Yep.
And it didn't count as a pinball game?
Oh, I forgot what I labeled that as, but that was, yeah, that's 666. I don't know why that didn't show up. Um,
I mean, it was a serviceable pinball game. It didn't do anything extraordinary or interesting. It just was. It was pinball.
yeah. Um, by virtue, I think it's better than Sonic Spinball. But I don't think it's better than NES Pinball. So I'm thinking either somewhere between 11 and 13. I would even possibly put it at the same level. Like, I'm thinking maybe 13.
So either 12 or 13?
Yeah. Let me close out the filter. Oop, where's
You
my
might want
mouse?
to double check what Paranoia Escape ended up.
Oh, it's at 666. I know for a fact it's
No,
at
no, the
what was
subgenre. The subgenre.
Yeah, let's see. What did they put that as? Oh, I just put it as a concept. That's definitely a pinball game. Let's see. What else is in 13? Mr. Nuts, the original Gama Tensei, Hydra, Haunting featuring Poltergeist. Let's do a 13.
No complaints here.
Yeah, and let's actually, I don't think we've actually given this anything recently. Let's give it the porridge. That's kind of bland, and I think that's kind of it.
I wonder if facts, if you had to rank that, would we rank the different tables separately, or would we just rank the whole thing?
For what?
For a game like Pinball Effects. The game that's like a compilation of a bunch of DLC
that would be
tables
each
more than
table would be
anything
its own thing, and Pinball Effects would be the platform. Yeah. With that though, I think that's good for Pinball Dreams. So,
else. Yep.
next up is a game that this is one that I like. People actually say is like really good. And from what I've played of, actually, I can see why. This is a game that it's another Britmap Brothers game. So the same people made Gods, but this is better, to say the
Chaos
least.
Engine is actually on Steam, and I think it actually has like online multiplayer there, right?
Yes, I believe it is, because this is a game that's like it's like one of the big ones. This also came out
everywhere. Yeah.
Also, this came out over here. I don't know if it got renamed in like Europe. But when it came out over here for the Genesis, for some reason they renamed it Soldier of Fortune.
All right. I mean,
Even though it has nothing to do with, actual Soldier of Fortune.
to be fair, like if you're just using the term as a mercenary in general, I think it applies, but
I just find it
I don't
weird.
see that. I don't see the point of the name change otherwise.
Yeah.
Unless there was a copyright issue.
Which is weird because you'd imagine
Something
there.
else known as the Chaos Engine there.
I mean, it'd be weird because there's something that's called Soldier of Fortune. That's Soldier of Fortune magazine.
Yeah, but maybe the copyright in Europe was free for that and not free for Chaos Engine for some reason. I don't know. I'd have to time travel or actually check the history record. I'm too lazy for that. It is time for Chaos.
Sometime in the last century, an experimenter with time, space, and earth. What?
Grammar is fully optional, friend.
A primitive machine that became incredibly powerful and turned against its creator. Its power to corrupt time and matter was out of control. A cloud of chaos stemmed over the land. The humans and animals turned into ravenous beasts. Okay.
Behold the results. A weird-looking dinosaur.
Hard-nailed mercenaries for hire.
Hard nailed.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we have mercenary. Brigand.
Another well-rounded talent.
Uh-huh.
Look at my revolver. It is big.
Gentleman. Also, that pipe is way too tiny.
You ain't smoking jack out of that pipe.
That is a dude.
Very Freudian picture.
Yes.
I don't want to know which
Oh.
which version of Freudian you're talking about. A mammoth of a man. A little stupid, but very powerful.
Preacher.
What does
Is-
having God on your side have to do with your fucking intelligence?
Yeah, you have to have God and anime on your side.
This game's stupid. I
It
don't
is-
like it already.
It is stupid, but it's also...
It's
Okay.
6 mercenaries and one of them is a devout, like, religious person who is you are told to beware of. Which, technically speaking, that is the most accurate depiction of blah 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 blah. Anyway, so
Chaos
what are we
Engine.
doing?
That's great, because there's a lot of that. Here's basically the plot. Shoot everything. There's your plot.
Yeah, I mean, all of the creatures have become ravenous, and also all the people. And did you see that weird dinosaur? Dinosaurs aren't supposed to have nostrils like that.
Okay, I don't know why they... Okay, that's weird that they would...
What's up?
Changing the preacher to the scientist, which...
What's
whatever. So this is a game that you have to play with another person. I have no idea how this would work 2-player, so we're just going to do this. Also, let's start a new
One
game.
player CPU. I mean, again, if we had the Steam version, I don't.
Okay,
we
let's
could
see.
Probably do that, I guess. But I think it's gonna be completely different than this.
It looks like Richard Keel mix of Popeye.
That's not the worst, actually.
Okay, let's see. Who should we be? I kind of like Gentleman.
Gentlemen, behold!
Corn. Okay. Let's see. Who should our
It's not
partner
different,
be?
is it, Steve?
Let's see. Who should be our partner?
I mean, this is a bad roster, but it's not loaded bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not loaded, which I think loaded is actually probably.
Wait, we actually have a limit for who we can hire?
No, you can't. You can't have the same person twice.
No, but I don't know if you saw, but there was like the pound count at the top
so,
right.
so that menu shows up later when we get money.
Okay.
Also, I did not read your thing, Rhapsody, until I picked the character, so whoops. So this is essentially a gauntlet.
Is it a gauntlet? Because it looks like it's actually an exploration game.
Well, it's a move and shoot and stuff.
It looks more
And
like
there's
Russian
keys.
attack.
Yeah. Russian attack? No. Was there a top-down thing in Russian
No,
attack?
trying to think. I don't think because Russian Attack's a side scroller where you only have a knife.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm...
Oop.
kind of looks like Zombies Ate My Neighbors gameplay-wise,
Oh.
kind of.
Yeah, that, yeah,
see,
like,
it's an actual stage.
yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, well, I think it plays a little bit better than Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but...
Well, I mean, you do essentially have more control, and it does look like the sprites are more readable when it comes to depth perception.
Damn it.
Whereas Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I always felt like, yeah, you can accidentally kill yourself very easily by running into them.
Yeah, it's like a twin-stick shooter, it's not twin-stick.
It's more like Ikari Warriors. I don't know what Ikari Warriors is. Or
Oh, like the arcade game?
I don't know. Meister will let us know, I suppose. There's also secrets, Rafferty says, and
That sounds about right.
I feel like you did essentially find one, right? Like that closed-off area at the bottom right at the last stage. You have to collect a key to enter. Unless they're supposed to be less overt than that, or...
I'm not sure.
Like
I said, I'm not super
seem to be secrets.
I'm not
right?
super familiar with this
switches.
game, so... Yeah, I have a feeling I should have picked someone other than Gentleman.
They don't seem to actually be firing that often, right?
Yeah. Because my special power is just... It's map. Like, I don't... Like, I can understand why they have it there, because you can't really... do anything else. Did that unlock?
I mean, you picked up another key, but I don't know what that unlocked.
Yeah.
Ah, maybe it made all this treasure appear.
Oh yeah,
your
that's...
partner picked
Yeah,
up.
I should have been Preacher then. I also feel like this is a game that probably... Well, definitely, because you get forced into it, but this is definitely a game you probably want to play with someone else. It's like, there's another game... There's a game that's similar that I was thinking of doing, which was Alien Breed. That is also a game that I am not a huge fan of because it has some very unfortunate cheats.
Really?
Look at the and do not repeat them, but go in Game Facts and look up Alien Breed for the Amiga and look at the cheats for it.
Oh, for the Amiga, okay. I was very confused. I was like,
Holy
Alien
shit.
Breed is an Xbox Live game, isn't it?
It is, but for the Amiga. But yeah, you kind of forget the 90s were a different time.
Oh god, wow, yeah, no, this is really bad.
Yeah. It is the worst kind of edgy.
Oh, I see.
Some are okay, and then there's just one that's just like a straight up hard slur.
Yeah, that is a slur. Like, that is not, like, also... There's also making fun of Stevie Wonder in there. Also Salman Rushdie for some reason.
Yeah, I saw that one, I'm like, that's an interesting,
I don't know what they're going for with that one, but I'm sure it's not great.
Yeah. Well, what can you do, I guess? When you're on
Yep.
a different height of a thing, can you not shoot it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, this is an okay game. I'm not really particularly blown away by it.
Is the money pool shared between the two characters when you're playing
I'm
solo?
not certain. I wonder, can I heal? Okay, maximum reached. I can't increase the maximum. Oh, that's how increasing skill increases my max there as well. Except I can't. Speed, maximum reached. Wisdom is maxed, I guess.
Does extra life do something?
I mean, I think it just gives me an extra life. Okay, the answer is no. Complete training.
Oh, the answer is your partner actually has their own thingajam?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the new alien breeds are completely separate from those old ones, but yes. That's just the thing about alien breed. It's like, oh, I kind of want to do this. Also, that will always be in the back of my head. Okay, so... Yeah, for granted, we haven't exactly been playing some real winners today, but this is not bad. Like, I actually kind of digging this, and I'm sure if you were playing this proper co-op, it actually wouldn't be that bad. Like, of gauntlet types, I feel like this is pretty decent.
I'm not super certain, because it all depends on whether or not you would have split screen or not.
I'm pretty sure you do not.
Yeah, so if I were trapped, you know, to both players, like, scrolling the screen, I feel like that would potentially, like, sour me.
Possibly.
It's one of those things that I can put up with when the sprites are small, or the gameplay lends itself well to, you know, survivability even if you're stuck. Like, I don't know, maybe Secret of Mana, 3-player. But, I don't know.
It's kind of...
No, having played with a friend on the couch, I can tell you that it can get frustrating anyway.
Probably the same, like, experience, like, say, like a Helldivers or something, although Helldivers is kind of more made to be a mean grinder. Oops. I died.
R.I.P.
Do I get to continue?
Do you?
No, I don't. Okay, let's see, like, let's see what Preacher... Oh, I guess I suppose I could get a... Actually, I didn't get a passer because I didn't play long enough.
Do you think we'd have to, like, actually reach a boss? Because I would have thought that, having reached the equip screen, that should have given us a password, right?
Possibly, and maybe I just missed it. I just want to see what Preacher's weapon is.
Okay. What about Alien Swarm?
Alien Swarm I also like. I kind of like that. So, okay, so he has some sort of laser thing. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I could probably take like a couple hits.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
Shoot the Caco Demon until it's dead.
I think it's a Cyber Demon.
I don't remember EGM. I just remember it was an extremely pointless hint.
Wow, that healed absolutely nothing.
It doesn't heal both of you, right? It just heals you?
I guess. Okay, I think we're seeing enough. Okay. Like, I kind of like that game. Although I don't like the fact that you don't continue, but that might just be something I missed.
You know, I had a thought.
What was
It
that?
might be one of those games where you have to figure out how to buy the password.
That's also
that,
what it... Yeah.
That is not a positive either.
Yeah.
It looked okay. It seemed to play
It probably
okay.
is more fun two-player co-op, but in this day and age, short of the Steam port or something, like, I don't think we're gonna get that.
Yeah. I'm looking at here. You got stuff like Murasame Castle. That's a Space Invaders 95.
Well, you called it a gauntlet. Like, what do we have that's like? Where do we have actual gauntlet?
Pretty low. I would say that
because it was the NES gauntlet.
Well, also just because Gauntlet is
I mean,
not...
even the arcade Gauntlet wasn't that good either.
Wait, huh?
Oh, harsh, but
Gauntlet was not a good
unfair.
game.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we
Which
have...
one of the 3D gauntlets?
Yeah, we haven't done any of those yet. The highest Gauntlet we have is Gauntlet 4, which is at 13, which this goes higher than that. I'm trying to see if I have any top-down shooters.
Where's damn it, I can't remember the name, but the Big Money Big Prices game.
Oh, Smash TV. Smash
Yeah,
TV is right
that?
there. It's at 9. Oh, that compared to Smash TV. That game was
Smash
less...
TV is more of an actual survival arena game.
Smash TV is a lot more bullshit, though, is the thing. And it's just a blatant quarter muncher.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd rather...
Chaos Engine actually had, like, kind of exploration into it, and it also wasn't very arena-y.
Yeah.
It was still arena-y, but not
like that.
to the extent of Smash TV.
Yeah. That being said, I don't think it would be that much higher. Shooters. Did Jackal here, which is actually, you know, I kind of had about as much fun as that as I had Jackal, because that's another game that's fun co-op.
Jackal's the one where you're jeeps, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually kind of a similar game in a weird way. Like, not exactly, but yeah, let's go 8. I think 8's good for that. Like, it's a good game.
No complaints. Not for me, at least.
Let's see. Is there anything you want to call out?
Nothing in particular stood out to me. Do we have something for no continues? I remember that we might have had something.
Yeah, we do. Which...
Shark Vegas has good visuals.
Yeah, the
compared
graphic...
to a lot of the stuff that we've been playing on the Amiga, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. Also, I kind of like the music. Like, I've been listening to the music, and the music's pretty decent.
Yeah, it was decent, but I don't know if it was, like, Cybernoid, like, good.
Oh, it's not. Like, it definitely is not, but it was still decent. Alright. I think that's good for that.
For a lot of these, I feel like we should, like, probably make, like, a not available for, like, the musics on the, some of the Amiga games. Like, there's nothing to rank on some of them. Because for some games, it's like, the music is forgettable, but it's there. And for the others, it's like, there's nothing to rank.
Yeah. Alright. So, if we're talking about Amiga stuff, we have to play this game. I feel like it is required. because this is possibly of Amiga games. This stands firm and tall above all the others.
Shadow. Shark Vega wants to know: do you have an arcade cabinet mode for games that feel really arcadey?
I don't think there is one. I have to rely on
in the future.
Well, I have to rely on what I have to rely on what's available to me.
Yeah.
Because it's not me importing that. It is just it's what
the emojis for the browser itself supports, right?
Yep.
Because I think that's what Google Shoots uses.
Yep. So.
Shadow of the Beast.
Oh, this game.
You already sound like you're expect the worst.
That's because I've played this game before.
Oh, harsh. Was this one of the games that Smite had you guys race once upon a time?
No, it's just one that's popular. Also, you're gonna see what you need to know in about 10 seconds when this thing loads.
Okay.
There you go. There's what you need to know. The goddamn owl.
I feel like there have been 2 games that I liked from Psygnosis, but I can't remember if that was just because I was too young to know better.
It's probably because one of them is probably Wipeout.
No, I don't think so. I don't like Wipeout, actually.
Oh, okay.
Under different instrumentation, I think this song would be dope, maybe.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Also, I'm going to prepare something in the background if should this fail.
Okay.
Providing they have it. Oh, is this only available in Japan? Huh. Screw it, let's download it.
I have no idea what you're doing, but I am partially excited.
Well, it's gonna be if we cannot get anywhere in this version.
Okay.
I don't know what we're looking at. Do I have to hit a button or? No, it's.
I thought maybe this was like a long intro that was gonna like.
I think it's
have
fading
a
out.
slideshow explaining the plot part.
Okay, there we go.
It just looks like a fancy, artsy splash screen.
Oh, right.
Metal man walking a metal dog right next to a bone tree. Or a bony tree. Can't tell. Obviously, they're not going to be in the game. Why would they be in the game? Can you imagine the audacity of having those graphics for the rest of the game? Impossible. An intro for the intro.
Uh-huh.
For your... Okay.
Okay, there we go. As the mist clears, the eerie image of a forest forms in front of you. To the east, a vast plain extends towards the horizon. Westward, however, in the thick of the forest, 1,000 pairs of eyes pierce the mist, glaring despondently back at you.
Was this supposed to be a text adventure game?
Nope. Well,
Get me Flask.
well, I can punch and I can kick.
All I remember from this game is that it's an absolute asshole.
Yeah.
Like, unnecessarily difficult.
Oh, it looks like a boulder. That's the side of the door. Okay. Let me hit up that.
And I think there's like a power you need to get to be able to actually do damage to the first boss.
The thing at the top left is our health, I guess?
Yes.
And,
It is our lives.
can we not, not eat shit? Wait, what hurt us there?
I don't know. It opens. Inside, a winding staircase descends into darkness, pausing for a while to allow your eyes to adjust. You make your way down the steps, which seem to deteriorate into makeshift planks in the further you go.
Seriously, did they hire like a text adventure person? They made the text adventure, but instead they were like, you know what? I don't want to like have people type to figure out how to do. I want to make an action game, and then this came out. What the hell? Like both of the text descriptions that we've seen for the new areas have been games that I could imagine like somebody like expecting you to type north, east, west, and down on. Oh yeah, no, that's beautiful.
Just sinks right into the ground.
I mean, if something that ugly punched me, I'd also want to like go away. It's not because I'm dying. I'm just like, oh man, this is the start of my day. It's gonna retreat into the solace.
It's loading.
I think it's loading the boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell is that thing?
It's a boss.
Oh, I died.
It's a bone ship. You know, seeing how the monolith on the left like blinked when you hit the thing on the right, maybe you could have cheated and just come back here and started beating the shit out of that 8-pack. Yes, I think it's an 8-pack. Or needed to load the game over screen. Is that supposed to be our skeleton?
I don't know, but I can't.
We only get the one life. The game has 7 layers of parallax.
Yeah, you need to get like a power up in order to fight the boss.
You mean what we were doing was wrong?
Yep.
Would have been nice if the game told us.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So, are we gonna move on to the whatever you downloaded at the last split
So this is a
second?
PC Engine CD port that I know exists. I've not seen anything of.
Okay.
This also might be in Japanese, so I have no idea how this is gonna be. But wait, wait, that is an interesting name to have associated with this.
Did they port it or?
I don't know.
Ooh, that maybe an actual intro.
What?
right?
Okay, I'm curious. Did this port get a US release?
Yes.
No, my face!
My beautiful human face. Deformed.
I like how it's just called Beast.
It's supposed to be Shadow of the Beast, but we couldn't fit all that. Alright, here comes the boulder. Oh, we managed to hit it before it hit us, finally. Can't believe Lolo has learned all of the skills.
Okay.
The hell did you get hit by?
Okay.
Ah, there's a tiny little plant in the background in one of the parallax layers, not even lined up with yours.
That is
That
really
hurt
stupid.
us. Oh look, the thing descending into the earth is...
This is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, please stop breathing into the microphone. Thank you. So if we weren't supposed to fight the final boss before, I assume we aren't supposed to fight the final boss now, but here we
Well,
go.
it's not it's the first boss.
Yeah, but you know what I meant.
Also, they look better when they don't, but
It feels more natural to kill my enemies and not have them sink into the ground, but instead fall off the face of the earth.
Try to explore a bit more.
yeah.
Oh no! Beware the pointy roots. Beware our perfectly stiff soldiers.
Oh,
Ooh, a chest, perhaps.
Oh no, it teleported you.
Okay, whatever. Some forewarning would have been nice. Did you not climb up? Okay. So those teleporters are probably what we used to get up, and it did send us back, so yeah, we should probably rewind all the way back to the teleporter.
oh nope.
What do you mean, oh no? Oh. Yeah, this isn't much better. It is better than the Amiga version, but it is not much better.
Okay, let's not go in the teleporter.
Yeah, because that just sends us back. That's how we get back up, since we can apparently not jump and grab a ladder. Oh no, watch out for the giant water droplets.
Oh,
There, that's the power you need.
Well, why did the water droplets hurt us? What did water ever do to us? Can you just not drink when we're a beast? Can you not just stay back with the monolith and just spam your not Shoryuken at this thing?
There you go, you beat the boss.
all right.
Wait, we no longer have our fancy power?
I guess not.
Oh, this is the worst Metroidvania. Can't believe we have to wait for Adam to authorize the use of our equipment.
The walk cycle's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
Oh, you touched it.
And then you touched it several more times just to spite it. You don't tell me what to do, sign.
Oh yeah, you can't damage these. I forget what's beyond this, but I remember it not being worth it.
Clear eyes. Or dry eyeballs.
Find the door, it opens.
Good thing there isn't a time limit as far as we can tell, right?
It's great that I could see the jumping up and down eyeballs 3 times in my vision. One in the RetroArch window, one on the preview, and one in OBS.
So, what did we drink to recover health there?
I don't know.
It looked like a tank of propane, or like one of those the milk storage tanks, like for before pasteurization.
I think this might actually be one of the better versions. But okay, that's just goofy.
You know, after hearing that monstrous roar when we got transformed, it feels really silly listening to our, like, weak-ass human, I got touched by one of the little butt goblins. I will never know peace again.
Full strength.
Hooray!
Why is there a
Strength is just
slinky
your
there?
Little slinky.
You know, because slinkies are evil incarnate or something, I don't know.
I mean, the game's got an okay aesthetic.
Yeah, okay, that's weird.
I too like to cage up my giant dragon skulls.
I mean, they spit fire apparently at intruders.
It is very much a prog rock album cover aesthetic, which I can dig.
It's also a very Cynosis game.
Yeah. Power punch.
Does our punch just hurt people even when we hold it out?
Okay.
And now there's jet engines.
You know, just like in all fantasy stories. But seriously, can we just hold out our fist and like enemies will take damage if they run into them now?
I don't know. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, I can just do that. Oh.
Yeah, we can just hold out our fist from now on.
Except I'll get hit by these things if I...
Are those homing, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, they follow you. So we gotta dodge and time our thing and punch that and then dodge again.
It's locked. I like how terrible this looks.
Did you disable like a sprite layer or something?
Nope. I don't think I did.
It's an emulation issue.
No, I think it just...
I guess so,
it might
because
just be how...
It was going behind the floor before.
So I don't think I disabled something. Okay, where is this key? Oh.
Oh, did we lose our power punch?
It seems like it, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, let me just trying to see if... Okay, that just goes up there.
Yeah, we just went in a circle, I guess.
Okay.
So if I were a key, where would I put myself?
And that just... Okay, that's just down there.
Yeah, you're backtracking. Whatever the key is, we're gonna have to backtrack a lot more, I guess. Unless it's one of those things where you picked up the key, but you have to figure out the key to use it. Mysterious enemy Slinky, explain to me your dreams.
Oh good, we gotta go through this section again?
I don't know. The walkthrough's saying you should just be able to go through the door. It doesn't mention any other keys.
Oh, I wonder if maybe I had it and I just gotta figure out how to open it.
Better it is one of those changes where the difficulty has been modified for. Because we have a key right up there, right? Next to the 09?
Yeah.
Is it one of the function keys?
Well,
What does a PC Engine controller normally look like?
it's an NES controller, essentially.
Oh.
It's locked.
Oh, do you think it was the switch that we were not meant to touch?
No, because he put it in the right position.
It does, but it...
What does that switch do when it's put in the wrong position? According to the walkthrough.
It doesn't say. It just says to hit the switch once and you're good to go. What systems are you doing it on now?
PC Engine.
PC Engine.
I forget what the other name of the PC Engine is.
TurboGrafx.
But is it 16 or just...
16. TurboGrafx 16. Or it might be a TurboGrafx CD.
Somebody beat this in 25 minutes.
I mean, good for them.
Yeah, it's... I don't think this is a particularly long game. I do also have... Oh, I wonder if there's more keys.
Oh, I'm gonna watch somebody actually play it.
I do have another solution. We could
Is your
also...
solution cheating?
No, we could just, do this.
Is your solution let's move on to ranking?
Yeah, that could be the solution. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, so... God, I don't even know what to think about that game.
I don't think it's very good.
It's not.
To be honest. I mean, it does some neat stuff presentation wise, but it's too much of an asshole.
presentation wise, graphically, very nice. What they did with everything, including putting that one bear trap or Venus flytrap or whatever in one of the parallax layers that isn't lined up with your character, hire a game designer would be my note when I hand the homework back.
The game's just too much of an asshole to really give it a good score.
Yeah.
Like, if you hadn't gotten that wave power up, you wouldn't be able to beat the first boss, and you're stuck at the first boss when you get to it, so... Plus, the hitboxes seem to be a bit wonky, and I mean, the music was decent.
Yeah, the music's really good in both, like in both versions. So that I can definitely like. I'll give that.
I don't know, like 16 to 18.
Well, I'm looking here. Like we have, like if I'm looking at the games we've done so far, like today. I'm thinking like maybe 15 or 14.
All right.
Because there's one in 14 that at first that game just reminds me a lot of, and that's Altered Beast.
Oh yeah, Altered Beast gets 14, then Shadow of the Beast should also.
It feels like a different take on Altered Beast.
Does it?
I mean, it's a different style of platform, but for some reason, it's just there's something about it just feels Altered Beast to me. I think it's how you punch.
Well, it doesn't have that beautiful upward kick.
Yeah, you don't have that weird upward kick. So I'm gonna say down the gameplay because I do not like how that game plays.
No, it plays like ass. There's no question about that.
Also, I'm gonna give a shrug to the charm because there's something about it that I actually really like the look of it. But it's also, it's the most Amiga-ass Amiga game. And yeah. Alright. I think that's good.
Difficulty should be more frustrating than
Oh,
difficult.
right, yeah. Right. Alright. Well, with that is going to do it for Shadow of the Beast and also this episode. So yeah. So let's talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. I gotta acquire this and figure out how I'm gonna do this, but yes. So thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, or YouTube channel, youtube.ltbitlife, there you can watch past episodes at your leisure. This one is going to go up on Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LowThePuzzlo. There you can watch these episodes live, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LowThePuzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord, and we can take part in polls when they're active, and chat with the community. There's also Patreon. $2 and $5 tiers helps with hosting costs and various other things. So tomorrow, we're playing Blackthorn. So, yay.
A classic.
Yeah,
I don't know enough about that to have a reaction.
This is a game that I probably am going to either hate or love because I love cinematic platformers. The only thing is this game has... You can tell exactly when this game was made. But yes, that'll do it for that.
Very Prince of Persia-ish.
Yep. It is a cinematic platformer. So are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you all over to X. If my keyboard works, there we go. And,
all right. See you Sunday.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
X Amor. Gotta remember how to spell their name. There we go. All right. So thank you all for watching, and have a good afternoon, night, whatever time it is, where you're at.
Good night, every peoples.